if I was hitting a forehand out here, I would feel the racket, again, as Niall said, I want to stay soft in my grip pressure, but I want to feel the racket head move away. I want to create more speed, so I actually want to make a bigger circle. You watch the top spin, if you watch Roger Federer or Nadal or any of those guys that hit the ball really hard, watch how they take the racket back. It's up and away, okay, or up and around, okay? So when I'm going back, if you watch my lower body actually transitions as my racket is still moving this way. That's what allows my hips to fire, get out of the way, create the speed and the torque for the racket to work back under and then create the whip. Same thing with the baseball bat, as Niall said. Here comes the pitch, the hands go back and the foot goes forward and allows the lower body to lead and again the hands to follow. So that's one of the things that I want you to work toward is learning where the transition happens. It doesn't happen when the club finishes the backswing. It's too late. If you're on your right side when the club finishes the backswing, you're going to come over the top. You're going to lose speed. You're going to hit a glancing blow to the ball. In fact, one of the things that I see with most average players that want to hit the ball further, they actually try to hit it harder from the top with their upper body. Okay, it should be the opposite. You actually want to create your speed from the ground. Remember, you only have two connections in golf. Hands to the club, feet to the ground. So it reverses. Backswing is upper body more oriented. Downswing is lower body oriented. This is your engine. Niall made a really key point earlier. I know that one of the things we work with our players, if they really want to hit the ball harder, we work on their side abductors. We really work on creating torque and leverage. If you do a lot of setups, it's great for the girls, okay? But this muscle here doesn't play near as much role as the side abs, because that's what creates the turn and the torque. So once you learn how to work on separating those hips from your shoulders, that club is going to come from the inside. But remember, this has to start first. Remember, you shift to turn. You don't turn to shift. In fact, if you see what happened just then, a lot of pros will tell you when you get to the top, you just simply turn. Sorry. You got to go from right foot to left foot, okay? And remember, that happens before the golf club finishes the backswing. You watch Niall when he swings hard in a minute, when we get to the follow through of the downswing, watch how fast the club is moving on the other side of the ball. The reason that's happening is because of the transition. That's where it started, okay? Not halfway down. It started from way back over in the three-quarter position. And that's what allows the club head to whip and crack through there and hit the ball harder. So anyway, Niall and I are going to get into a little bit more of the specifics of swing path and the transition of the downswing here in just a second. But I want to emphasize, I can't say this enough, if you don't work on the transition, all the things we've talked about so far will go to naught, okay? Because that's what creates path, speed, angle of attack, all the things that we're looking for to hit the ball further. So the transition is going to be the number one thing you work on after setup.
And you don't have to be big, you don't have to be giant muscles, you don't have to be 30, 40, 50 years old to create this power through this transition. It's just very simple, basic fundamentals. My power secrets can instantly be yours. I promise your next round of golf, you will be crushing the ball 30 to 40 yards farther without any practice whatsoever. Read the information below to grab your risk-free 365-day trial of my power secrets and bonuses. You will have instant access to my power secrets in the next 5 minutes.